All right, let's get ready to spring forward. Here's Debbie Monterey along with Dr. Joseph Ojile to get us ready for that.
Are you going to lose some sleep over it? Yeah, it's time to spring forward, and it's more than just about setting those clocks forward, I think. Joining us right now is an expert. He's with the Clayton Sleep Institute and chairman of the board for the National Sleep Foundation, Dr. Joe Ojile. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate you having me.
All right, I love my sleep, so I like fall when we gain an hour, and then in spring we spring forward and lose an hour. But how much does that actually affect our sleep?
This weekend is challenging for our sleep. It has a significant effect. Losing that 1 hour throws us off. It messes up several aspects of our sleep. It does cause us to get some circadian rhythm abnormalities, and that's a long-winded way to say we basically have an induced form of jet lag. So our body's internal time clock is out of sync with our normal life, and that can cause us to become sleepy and somewhat impaired at times, which is a real concern.
So in a perfect world, and I'm just asking this to you as a sleep expert, would we just go to bed when we're tired and wake up when we're, out of sleepiness? Or, alarms kind of mess with us, but now we've got this added burden of having to set our clocks around and not even get up with the sun.
The burden is those first few days when it gets us out of our habit. And so you said something very interesting, this sort of in a perfect world, we go to bed when we get tired and got up. But the thing is, from a sleep standpoint, that isn't a perfect world, because what our bodies need, like so many things in our life, is they need structure and habit. And so getting up at the same time, which is most important, and then going to bed at the same time, which is right after that in importance, is really critical elements. And so what this weekend does is it induces instability in our sleep schedule. And that 1 hour is significant because it happens to change our morning wake time. And it gets us out of sync with our body's time clock. So there's a couple things that people can consider. First of all, it may cause a level of impairment, and it's a double whammy with the way people are sleeping today. If you're a person who gets 7.5 to 8 hours sleep, which is the sort of general average as prescribed by the Sleep Duration Task Force and the National Sleep Foundation and the Academy of Sleep Medicine about 2 years ago, then you're probably going to go into this weekend in a little bit better shape than to most people. But if you're already sleep deprived, like so many of us, if you're sleeping, say, 6 to 7 hours, you're twice as likely to be involved in an automobile crash than those sleeping 8 hours. And here's a statistic that will really get you concerned, is if you're sleeping less than 5 hours, your risk goes up 4 to 5 times Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for having an automobile crash.
Oh, great. All right. So we're losing that hour of sleep. We're putting ourselves at risk, or at the very least making ourselves a little sleepy. Can you make that up with a nap this week?
So you're spot on several things. So the nap question is important. First, if folks want to take the time to prepare, if they just go to bed frequently, maybe 15 to 30 minutes early on Friday and or Saturday night, that will help ease things on Monday morning. That's first. Secondly, if they get up in the morning, get into your normal routine. Get up, get some bright light, get active, do all those things. That will help your body's internal time clock get centered and move quickly to be back in sync, from Sunday night to Monday and Monday night to Tuesday. So those are a couple preventive things you can do. If you don't do anything that way, if you just get up in the morning, stay active, get some bright light, sunlight for 15 or 20 minutes, and get into your normal work schedule, in about 2 to 3 days, things should get better. At the end of the day, Debbie, you cannot cheat your sleep. You've got to get it.
All right. That is an expert in sleep. It's Dr. Joe Ojile with the Clayton Sleep Institute. He's chairman of the board of the National Sleep Foundation. Don't forget to set your clocks ahead 1 hour, or you'll be late for everything. And thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Debbie and Dr. Ojile, for that good information. If you missed any of that or you want to hear it again, and make sure you've got everything down pat, you can go to KMOX.com on our podcast page later on this morning, and we will have that up there for you. And good advice there. I think a nap sounds really good, maybe right about now, but I guess I'll have to wait till I'm off the air.
This is New York firefighter Rafael Porriette for Firehouse Subs. Every day at Firehouse Subs, they make your sub just the way you like it. Hot, hearty, and extraordinary. But what's just as extraordinary is that part of every sub you buy helps provide life-saving equipment for first responders. Great food and community. That's a perfect pair. That's what inspired new Firehouse Pairs. Pair one of more than 10 small subs with a signature side. Try the small hook and ladder with ham, turkey, and Monterey Jack, paired with their new 5-cheese mac and cheese with toasted breadcrumbs, starting at just $5.99. Or pair your sub with chili, a side salad, or savory soup. So pick your favorite pair today and help make a difference with new Firehouse Pairs. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives. Limited time offer, participating locations, no substitutions. Firehouse Subs will donate a minimum of $1 million in 2018 to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation by donating 0.13% of every purchase.